Hey everybody, the manga is back. Welcome to part 15 of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, it's the next night on the same weekend, pretty much, and I did get an email from Cyrus off-screen talking about a card thief being around. He says for me to talk to everybody around the school, because he suspects that it's somebody that goes to the school. So far, I've gotten no clues. But let's see. When I hovered around near the crater, apparently there's a question mark opponent. Ha ha ha! The night has its own rules. The rules of the shadow. And within this darkness lies the shadow games. Scared? Since we met in the shadows, we will duel within the shadows. That is your fate as a duelist. You have no choice but to accept this shadow game. And in this shadow game, we will use the anti-rule. You must risk one of your cards. The winner takes the loser's card. The shadow games are more dangerous than you can even fathom. Ready or not, prepare to duel! Okay, before the duel I have to select a card to anti. Let's see. Why don't you try one of my Gaia the Dragon champions? Probably a card that you have no fusion material for. Go right ahead. I just want to be a jerk to him. Alright, so this is our first match, or first duel, against Titan. He appeared in, like, the first season of the anime, and actually kidnapped Alexis, so Jaden had to rescue her. Alright, so I don't really have a lot to work with. Not right now. He does like to use Archfiend cards, so be careful. At least that's what he did in the anime. Pitch Dark Dragon. Okay, well, I'm not worried about that, because it's really only meant to be a Union monster. But I'll return it to the hand. 2 set cards. Let's see, what did I get rid of? Dark Artist. Well, it's not that strong. Sadly, I don't have a lot to work with. So let me activate Swords of Revealing Light. Or not. Was that Pitch Dark Dragon he discarded? Yes, okay. Well, at least he's exposed. Well, that was a bit of a waste. Oh well. Ugh, don't have anything to save me. Shadow Slayer? Oh, that's 1,400 attack points. What does it do? If the only cards on your opponent's monster card zones are defense position monsters, okay. I'll play Conscription. Oh! Oh! Sorry about your damn luck. Okay, so unfortunately if I do attack Shadow Slayer, he gets to draw 2 cards. Because of Bestial Butcher's special ability. So that might give him more stuff to work with. And that could be a bit of an issue. You know what? I'm okay with that. I have Fiends. I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this. I don't know what that was, but I'm glad I got rid of it. Ooh, and even better. Dark Mirror Force. You may only activate this card when your opponent's monster declares an attack. Remove all the monsters in defense position on your opponent's side of the field. Oh, okay, it banishes them. Okay, please don't be a penguin soldier, for crying out loud. Or a man-eater bug. Ah, it's a skull servant! Oh, that was a painful one for ya. Dude, you don't really have much of a chance. As long as I can keep doing this, as long as I'm not worrying about any effect monsters, another Skull Servant. Oh man, he's just throwing out junk. Please tell me that was a third Skull Servant. Dark Factory of Mass Production. I don't think so. Yeah, I'll discard Heavy Storm. It was a tough choice. Now I might be eating my own words. Might be. Okay, I'm worried about what that face down was. Okay, it's fine. Dude, you barely brought out any fiends at all. You just dumped a bunch of zombies. Alright, I think this should end the duel. As much as I like to use Tribute to the Doomed, I think it's not necessary. A third Skull Servant. Shadow Games. Real? No! How could I? But I live in the shadows, so I must obey the rules of the shadows. You got to be kidding me. He up-assholed me! I antied a fusion monster that he probably couldn't even use, so he antied a Skull Servant. The hour of darkness is at an end, but our battles are not. Farewell, for now. Thank goodness nothing horrible happened, but anteing is against school rules. I better get back to my room before anyone finds out. Alright, so let's do a time duel before I go to bed. This one might be complex. There's a Jinzo, so I can't use my trap card. Okay, select one trap card on the field and destroy it. If the selected card is set, pick up and see the card. If it is a trap card, it is destroyed. If a spell card, returns to its original position. Premature Burial. Okay, so I can't bring in Summon Skull, but I can bring in Breaker the Magical Warrior. Inflict 1,000 points of damage to the life points of the player who destroyed this set card. Wait a minute. This gives me an idea. So I think I should summon Breaker the Magical Warrior. It gets a counter automatically, so I'll activate its effect. Select a spell or trap card to destroy. I should destroy Premature Burial to get rid of Jinzo. Then I set this, and I should attack that ninja. Crimson Ninja, it's called. Destroys the trap. Because he destroyed it, bam! Alright, I'm going to bed now. Okay, nothing special happens. Are there any new packs? I don't think so. But let me look. Oh! Okay, so we got some special spell cards. I believe you get those if you were to get over 90% on each of these. So by doing that, you unlock Spell Special 1 and 2. Why does this have a period? I don't know. So, why don't we buy... Should we buy 4 of each? Actually, 7 of each might do. 8 of each, actually. Alright, let's see what spell cards I got. Oh, I love Delinquent Duo. And for Sentry, what does that do again? Look at your opponent's hand, select one card, turn it to his or deck, deck is then shuffled. That could be pretty good. Painful Choice, what is that again? Select 5 cards from your deck and show them to your opponent. Your opponent must select 1 card that will be added to your hand, discard the remaining cards to the graveyard. Final Countdown, Primal Seed. Okay, that's for Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning, and Chaos Emperor Dragon. Mystic Walk. Offer 1 monster on your side of the field as a tribute. Select the attack or defense of the tributed monster and increase your life points by the same amount. I used to have a copy of that. Enchanted Arrow. Destroy all face-up spell cards controlled by your opponent on the field. For each spell card destroyed, your opponent receives 500 points of damage. Book of Tayo. Flip 1 face-down monster on the field into face-up attack position. Could come in handy. It's like the opposite of Book of Moon. Jar Robber. You can only activate this card when Pot of Greed is activated. Negate the effect of the Pot of Greed. You draw 1 card from your deck. Dimension Distortion. You can only activate this card when there are no cards in your graveyard. Select 1 monster that is removed from play and special summon on your side of the field. Order to Charge. Oh wait, I've used this in a time duel. Soul Reversal. Return 1 flip effect monster from your graveyard to the top of your deck. That could be useful. The Law of the Normal. You can only activate this card when there are 5 face-up level 2 or lower normal monsters on your side of the field. Both players discard... Oh, damn hiccups. Discard all the cards in their hands and destroy all cards on the field except level 2 or lower normal monsters. Inferno Tempest. When you take 4,000 or more battle damage from 1 attack, you can activate this card. Remove all monsters in each player's deck and graveyard from play. Jesus. These monsters cannot be used again during this duel. Mind Wipe. You can only activate this card if your opponent has 3 or less cards in his or her hand. Your opponent adds his or her hand to the deck and shuffles it and draws the same number of cards he or she added to the deck. Don't know how I feel about that. Tricky's Magic 4. Activate by sending 1 tricky card that is face up on your field to the graveyard. When activating this card, only the monsters that are on your opponent's side of the field are special summoned in defense position as tricky tokens. These tokens cannot attack, apparently. Fusion Recovery. Add 1 Polymerization and 1 Fusion Material monster that was used for a fusion summon from your graveyard to your hand. That could be pretty good if you were using, like, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon or even Cyber Dragons. Miracle Fusion. Remove from play from your side of the field or your graveyard fusion material monsters that are listed on fusion that includes Elemental Hero and its card name. And special summon that fusion monster from your fusion deck. Dragon's Mirror. Okay, I've seen that before. System Down. Pay 1,000 life points, remove from play all machine-type monsters on your opponent's side of the field and in their graveyard. Death Croaking. You can activate this card when there are 3 face-up Death Frog on your side of the field. Destroy all cards on your opponent's side of the field. Yeah, what are the odds you're going to have 3 of those? Wait up, Bunga! Oh. I'll go home alone. Oh, alright then. It's not like I was forcing you. Bye! Tomorrow is Saturday. Alright. Let's see, did anybody new appear? I think someone should be new by now, but it doesn't look like it. Let's see, I haven't dueled Crawler in a while. A average duelist. Wow. I think they're gonna bother to change that if my title began with a vowel. Like, they didn't have a backup option? I guess not. Oh gee, I wonder if I can lay something face down. Oh my god, this is not exactly a great draw. What are you doing? You knew not to attack me. And you know what? I'm kind of glad you didn't. Bottomless shifting sand? What does that even do? At the end of your opponent's turn, destroy the face-up monsters, the highest attack monster on the field. During your own standby phase, if you have 4 or less cards in your hand, this card is destroyed. Wait a minute, hold on. During your own standby phase, if you have 4 or less cards, at the end of your opponent's turn, destroy the face-up monster with the highest attack on the field. This could be a problem, because during the standby phase, he'll have 5. So I gotta find a way to make his hand smaller. In that case, I should not bring in Dark Triceratops, because it'll get destroyed anyway. So here's what I'm thinking. Flip summon Maneater Bug. Do that. And I should set another monster. By doing this, Maneater Bug will be destroyed instead. Remember, that has to be face-up monsters. Okay, well, this'll help him out. Okay, I don't feel bad about this now. What? Oh. This could be bad, because that effect can apply twice. I don't have any traps. Spells, do I? No, I don't. Okay, he's forcing me to actually think carefully. So I'll give him that. But then he'll lose both of these. Another effects will apply. He draws. And then both of them get destroyed. Oh, premature burial. Insect Knight? Oh wow, he actually had that monster. Alright, back to the hand. Alright, I'll flip summon this then. Okay, I don't feel bad about that at all. Now you set yourself up for disaster. There we go. Your move, Crowler. Here's what Hopefully that's not a mirror force. I'm playing with fire here, I will admit. Oh man, why do they tend to get mirror force at almost every duel? I'll discard Mask of Darkness, only on the principle I pretty much have no traps. Oh, that was a normal monster too. Okay, well, at least I got rid of the Insect Knight. That's right, I already summoned. Wow, that was a weird turn. He literally had nothing. Okay, time to turn this around. Like, I'm only ahead by 50 points. Well, was. Now let's see what happens. Card destruction. Ugh. Goblin Elite Attack Force? Oh, I've had enough of that card, like many episodes ago. And right now, I don't think I can destroy it. Wait, yes I can. I don't trust that card. What was it? Oh, Torrential Tribute. Alright, Zolga, it's up to you. Well, it's a monster that goes into defense mode, so of course I can destroy it. Come on, set a monster, I dare you. Hey, fell for it. Nice. Now, let's activate its special effect. What was it, anyway? Ah, Man-Eater Bug. So none of those... So that trap didn't stop any of my attacks. Could be a Magic Jammer, then. Nope, 7 tools of the bandit. You know what? That's okay. Because you're still set up for disaster. Yeah, I should just summon this in attack mode. Nice. What was that? A gyroid? Find it weird that Crowler had one of those. I know he likes to use machines. But I feel like a Cyrus card to me. And you lose. Oh, only 280 points. I destroyed only one monster in battle. I lost to a average duelist. Yeah, they never bothered to, like, update it for, like, I don't know, maybe... Well, could have started with a vowel, but okay, you do you. I'll buy something else. Oh! Okay. I guess if you come here on Saturdays, you get, like, a new selection of stuff. What do I want? Okay, special ways. Ooh, a dark deck. Pyrogen is if you want fire. Machines. Oh, the percentages on each of these are pretty low. I'll just buy 3 of these. Okay, I got Ancient Brain, which is terrible. Labyrinth Tank, which is I don't care for. Ginger number 7, I don't care for. Flash Assailant was pretty cool in Reshev Destruction. Kaseita, I don't care for. Stealth Bird might actually be decent. You can flip this card in a face-down defense position once per turn during your main phase. When this card is flipped, summon successfully, inflict 1,000 points of damage to your opponent's life points. Oh, that could be pretty good. Getsufuma. If a monster that battle... Okay, I've had that used against me once. Osmond Apparition. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent's life points, you can return one trap card from your graveyard to the top of your deck. Huh, I wonder what else is happening at night. Chumley's still over there. Briar's still over there. Should I duel Zane? Just checking if anybody else is around. Yeah, I'll duel Zane. Duel you? Fine. Show me your stuff, Bunga. Okay, well. Lightning is probably not going to strike twice against this guy. Like I said, he's very powerful. So he's the kind of guy you gotta defeat quickly. Because if you don't, you're fugged. I'm just gonna say that much. I don't really have a lot to go on. Maybe this. Oh, I believe you. Swords revealing light? Oh, come on. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this now. Okay, so because it's not a card that can be special summoned in such a way, it still gets added to his hand. That's shite. So he's gonna buy himself a lot of time to bring in the, godforsaken, Cyber End Dragon. I'm gonna discard Goblin Attack Force. And that was a Penguin Soldier. Well, I still got my own if I need it. Premature Burial. Seems like a waste. Why do I feel like that's a Cyber Dragon? It was a Cyber Dragon. If there's a monster on your opponent's side of the field and there are no monsters on your side of the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. That's what makes this thing so dangerous. You can bring it out on turn 1 if you want. He's lucky that I can't attack it. Oh, okay. I'm surprised he went that route. Let me go ahead and take care of that rather quickly. This is what I want to do. Please don't be a Mirror Force. Please don't be a Mirror Force. Please don't be a Mirror Force. Please don't... Okay, it's not a Mirror Force. There! I can activate its effect again! Or maybe I shouldn't. Oh, wait a minute. Call of the Haunted. Speaking of worthless... I don't feel good about attacking more than once. I don't want to use Penguin Soldier to put him back into the hand. I'll go end my turn right now. Okay, so I got a little bit of a strategy here. Or maybe I should just forego that strategy and just use Sasuke Samurai. So this doesn't really count as destroying a monster as a result of battle, because it's an effect being applied. Battle Footballer? Jeez, that's a lot of attack points. I mean, defense points. So attack points is pretty low. And now I give him incentive to attack me. Oh! Fudge. He's gonna fusion summon Cyber Twin Dragon. He just gained double attack points from Power Bond. And he gets to attack twice. I lost. You know what? Either way, I'm pretty sure I would have lost, even if I did use Penguin Soldier's flip effect. Actually, no, I wouldn't have. Because then he'd only have one monster in attack mode to attack. Oh, man, it came down to a coin flip, and I chose wrong. Son of a biscuit. Wait, they didn't add anything to the tutorial, did they? Wait, they did! I'm not gonna do that on screen. I'll just do that off camera, because I'm not really worried about combos or tutorials and stuff. We're pretty much that deep into the Let's Play, like, why go to tutorials now? But I guess along the way, you do unlock stuff, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna stop here, and the next parts we'll go through more duels. Goodbye, everyone.